Hi, my name's Parker. I'm the creator of Twos, the best place to write things down. And today I'm going to be showing you how I use Twos as my task manager. So this is how I normally lay out my screen. On the left, I'll have a main view, which could have my email on it, an article I'm reading, the Discord. And then on the right, I usually have Twos or a couple tabs of Twos where I'll have my day and I can just jot things down. I think of things I need to do. I'll also have like a dev list. So like I'm working on Twos World right now. These are the things that I need to do before we release Twos World. But the main place where I'm writing random tasks down is on today. So on the left, you can see my day. We have a calendar section at the top where it integrates your calendar. And then I'll have tasks. So I kind of use it as a way to organize my day and schedule out my day. These are the things that I really want to get done today. Today is basically like a inbox, similar to an inbox in most task managers. And then if you just don't finish anything, they'll carry over to the next day. The next way to use it is with making lists. So we can take a look at my dev list, which is similar to a Kanban board where you'll have columns, backlog, up next, in progress, completed. You can do that just with lists. Twos is just a simple system of days, lists, and things. And then you can move things between lists. So I also have like a dev next list that I can just select some of these things. Maybe I want to do this and this. And I can either move these things to my dev list just by searching dev. I saw it right there. I can also move a copy just by clicking this move a copy button. So they'll stay here and move there. So for example, let's say I wanted to move a copy of these things from this list to my today. I can do that. And then when I open up today, I'll see those things at the bottom. And then I can just drag and drop to reorder things. And I actually want to delete these things because I don't want them on today. And I just moved a copy, so they will be fine. Similar to other task managers, you have a week, month, someday list. You can just create those lists. You could have a next month. You could have a bucket list. Move things to between lists or move a copy to stay organized. Another cool thing about Twos is action items in a meeting. So I use Twos to take notes. You can create a list from your events. But for example, we are in the Tampa Spartan Incubator program. These are my notes from last week's session. And I can just turn any of these things into a to-do just by clicking on the dash, changing the type to a to-do. So I can quickly keep my meeting notes, my action items, reminders, events, all in one easy place. The next thing is subtasks. So if I come to today, you'll see I've already completed dev today, but this is actually a sub list of all the development items for Twos currently. And even within these, I'll have their own subtasks where I can do Twos World Dev, maybe contacts, and any of these things can be turned into its own sub list is what we call them. So again, days, lists, and things can reference lists. If you double tap on a sub list, it will open that sub list, and we can see the Twos World Dev list lives within Twos World list, and my development list, which also lives inside of Twos, and my top priorities list. But I can turn this task into its own list with Command K, which is a keyboard shortcut, or just selecting it like this, and then hitting the sublist button will do the same thing. And then you can create tasks just with brackets or parentheses, followed by a space. Connect contacts, find friends, send, and invite email. So you can just break down your tasks into subtasks, basically to just keep them organized. The next thing is setting reminders. So let's say I wanted to do the Twos World onboarding, tomorrow at 3. You can just type that in and Twos will automatically recognize that you're trying to set a reminder and will help you. And then if I were to go to tomorrow, I'll just see that thing, Twos World onboarding, set for tomorrow. For recurring, we can look at today. I have a few recurring to-dos. I'd like to do 3 things I'm grateful for each day. I like to make a twos video, which is what I'm doing currently. And I have a weekly progress. And you can just say, do this every week. It will just set a weekly repeating reminder every Tuesday or whatever day it is. So you can also set repeating reminders or recurring to-dos easily. And if I were to complete one of these things just by clicking in the check mark, it'll mark completed today. And if I go to tomorrow, we'll see it's rescheduled for tomorrow. The other thing is alerts. If I want to, let's say this mentor breakfast, I want a maybe 30-minute reminder before it just to alert me that it's coming up. I can add that there and I'll receive a notification 30 minutes before the event to alert me of it. We don't currently have a way to mark to-dos as a priority. We're going to be working on that. But in the meantime, you can mark priority with a tag. So for example, these are all the things that I want to do today. And some of those things are things I just want to remember. So I found this quote. I can just tag this thing with a hashtag, start typing out quote and press enter, and it'll be marked with this little quote tag pill. But you can do the same thing for tasks. So maybe sprint, that's a P1. Maybe my computer is like a P3. You can just add tags like that. And then if you're to click on any of these tags, we'll see the things that have that tag or include that tag. So this is just an idea from one of our advisors. But I'll see sprint was a P1, hashtags was a P1. We're also going to make it so you can filter out the completed things. So that's marking priority. And then last but not least is seeing all of your tasks across all of twos, which is this to-dos view in the side menu. I have all of these to-dos for today from an event that we have. These are all action items from our board of advisors meeting. This is just an easy way to see all of my to-dos and twos, so you are sure never to forget anything. That's how I use twos as my task manager. If you have any questions, please drop a comment. I'm happy to respond and answer them. And happy Tuesday. Peace.